This is a video I'm releasing to let you know more about me, so when I run for political office, you'll know more about who I am and what I stand for. My name is Bryan Garten. I was raised by a single parent for years. I have the utmost respect for women from that. I watched the struggles my mother went through. Come from a long line of veterans. My grandfather was in World War II in the Marine Corps. I had an uncle who was in the Army Corps of Engineers, one who was in the Navy, stepdad who was in the Army during Nam, several friends, departed Bill who owned a construction company, Korean War, Mr. Atchison, who was a colonel in the Army. I'm sure he was probably in Korea, World War II. Got a brother who's in the Air Force 14 years. I have two brothers who are in over in Iraq and Afghanistan right now, as well as friends. I myself, I was in the Air Force and basic as a squad leader. I was also a PC monitor, led exercises, and dorm guard. I went on to crew chief, tactical air command, and TAC command of the Air Force. Probably my greatest contributions, though, or as a civilian analysis person, I've been in the President's Leadership Council. I do have experience doing FBI field support. I do have experience advising politicians and in the Central Intelligence arena. I did during Iraq. I did call in the troop surge. I was doing analysis work. I called for troop surge to make a difference, and I think it did. I did call to put in barriers in the neighborhoods for the different people, protect the neighborhoods. I called for more border security, protect the troops, find insurgents. It's just a long list of things I've done, contributed to America. What else? I have invented most of the systems, inventions for Homeland Security since 2002. I have invented things for the Department of Defense, including the first MRAP vehicles, protect the troops, which I submitted to Washington. I've invented things for first responders, police, firefighters, things like that. I also have many critical Transportation Security Administration inventions, systems of my thought processes and put forth to Washington. I've also asked the president for a long time to expand energy, including Alaska. I've been telling him for a long time we can get more out of Alaska. So I do appreciate other people's efforts. He's fallen in line with that, has made that happen. I am pro-life. I do believe in health insurance for children with from lower income families. I do believe in letting seniors, maintain their Social Security. However, I think investments are great, and for people who can do that, that's great. And I'm also well educated in investments, investment real estate, showing returns on investments, things like that. So that's an avenue I'm in. So if you need any real estate support, holler at me. So basically, I wanted you to know me better, what I was about, what I stand for, who I am. Think if I missed anything. I don't think I have. That's about it. I do realize we have immigration issues in the country. However, I also realize we have a lot of hard workers who make great contributions. Coming from a family of immigrants from Italy and from Germany, a little bit of Scottish and Indian in there. It's hard for me not to realize, American immigration and the good things that it has also done for this country. I have supported and upheld the Constitution since 1985. When were sworn in on my entry program. Also, after the war started and things, I tried to go back in, be an Army captain. Did have some health issues, long life of service and other things, and it's kind of held me back. I've had health issues hold me back. It's hard for me to, join the police force, running academies and things like that. I have some leg issues and things, and I've had blood clots before, so otherwise I would be over there helping more. I did consider maybe taking a chaplain avenue and going over and helping out our troops, and I've never spoken out against them at all when they're in the field. In fact, it's just the opposite. I did call for soldiers from NATO and other places. I've challenged Congress to expand all kinds of energy initiatives. I think it's time that we get America back, quit being so dependent on all these things going on and all these, get rid of these high gas prices. So thought I would address some of these issues, let you know how hard I've been working the past several years and what I'm about. And I am pro-life. Just can't help but to be pro-life and see little children and the spiritualness of it and their little smiles, and it just makes you think, hey, they'd make a good right to life poster. I do believe marriage is between a man and a woman. That's the religious part of me. Just can't help, if people who are not heterosexual want marriages, I do believe they could hire attorneys and be beneficiaries on policies and things, but I really don't think it has any place before God in a church. I don't think it's based in the Bible. Other than that, I used to like some of the old initiatives even Clinton made, like the enterprise zones. So I think we can learn from all our leaders in the past, pick the strengths, lead our country with those, ignore the weaknesses and the hype, hoopla, get things done, make America a better place. So this is Bryan Garten. I approve this message, and I hope you know me better now.